ELMI Man present Spotlight on African Americans in the Military.
Vietnam, I think the first few days, you're just waiting to get shot. I don't know how the Marines feel that way, but I was just waiting. And then of course, you adapt. You have to adapt because you can't function, being afraid. You have to act. His reputation was that he never ducked, he never crawled.
Canley, he may not ever have even fully understood this himself, but Canley was a fatalist. Is, I suppose. He certainly was then. And he clearly did believe that if today was your day, there wasn't nothing you could do about it.
During firefights, when we'd be all hugging Mother Earth, he'd be standing up directing us.
The result of that is he appeared to be fearless because he was fearless. And we all considered him totally, completely, and absolutely without fear.
He stood up in the middle of firefights. I don't know what else to say, but that's, and I know that might sound unrealistic to people listening, but you'll hear that from every Alpha Company Marine.
He gave them a chance. If they didn't get him in that first 30 seconds, then he said to himself, I don't have to worry about it today.
Gunny Canley was quiet. And unlike, most Marine NCOs and gunnies, he spoke very softly. But the one thing I got from him, and I didn't have much contact with him until Way City and then after, was he loved his enlisted Marines. And he never scolded us, he instructed us, but you could feel the love. You really could. I know that's maybe a tough word, in combat Marines, but you could feel the love. And, I would screw up or something, and it was never a chewing out. It was just, this is the way we do it. So you wanted to do it right for him after that.
He is individually and uniquely responsible for saving and or protecting the lives of a lot of good young Marines of that day, old gray-haired turds today. And all of us, the lieutenant included, literally worship the ground that he walks on. He's a special human being. A very, very special human being. Never takes any credit, never wanted any credit, just wanted to take care of his Marines.
He received the medal in 2018. In 2020, they called and said, hey, we want to name a ship after you. My father didn't see the ship in completion, but we did go to NASCO, that's who built the ship, when it was in the process, and they walked us through the whole process from the first little piece of steel to how they get to this, enormous ship. Then he came here the end of 2021. He passed in May of 22. We christened the ship in August of 22 and then handed it completely over to the Navy this last February. So it's now officially the USS John Canley. The medal to him was not his, as he was awarded it, but it was all of those Marines, because without one of them doing their best those days during that battle, they wouldn't have been successful.
This has been your Black History Moment.